Welcome back to the Art of Crochet blog, and I'm one step ahead of you as ever on square 109 because I'm racing to the end of this throw, and we've got turquoise yarn this week, and I've already done a chain of 5 joined into a ring, and we're going to do 2 treble clusters. So I started off with 2 chain and a treble into the ring here, then 2 chain gap and a 2 treble cluster. So I'm just going to do another 2 treble cluster here. So there'll be 8 little petals all together around our central ring when we finish this round. So that's the 2 parts, and then through all 3, and then you do 2 chain and another one. So keep doing that until you've got 8 petals. So at the end of that round we're going to do 1 chain, and then oh, I don't need yarn over, but we're going to do a double crochet into the top of this first chain, 2 chain that we did. 2 chain and 1 treble into that space that you're already in. I know it's going to be slightly on the side of the space, but then 3 treble in the next space, and in the following one we do something a bit different, which is a 2 treble cluster, a 3 chain and another 2 treble clusters. So I don't think we've done clusters in a corner before, so that's going to be new. So here's my first 2 treble cluster, and then 3 chain and another 2 treble cluster. That's it, and then through all 3. And then we go back to doing the 3 trebles again in this side space. So it's 3 trebles along the sides and the cluster 2 3 2 formation in those corners. So at the end of the second round I've done 1 chain, and I'm going to join with a half treble into the top of that first sort of faux cluster. And then for the fourth round is basically the same, with 2 lots of 3 trebles along the side instead of just 1. So I'm going to do my first set in that space there, and then the next set of 3 trebles in there. So the fourth round is exactly the same as the previous 2 rounds, except that while on the previous row there were 2 lots of 3 trebles, on this there are 3 lots of 3 trebles, and when you come to the corner you do your 2 treble cluster, and then you do 4 chains instead of 3, and the rest is the same. So you should be getting used to this by now. So I'll see you at the end of the round. So I've joined that last round with a half treble, and this next round is all about half trebles. So we start off with 2 chain and 2 half trebles in that corner space, and then we're going to do 1 half treble in each stitch all the way down, and at the corner we do 3 half treble, 2 chain and 3 half treble. So that's 3 2 3, and I say it like that because I find that easier to remember, a 3 2 3, but it's all half trebles. Keep going, and here we are at the end, and I'm just going to fasten off with a slip stitch in the corner there, and that is square 109. And don't forget to label your squares. You always think you're going to remember which one's which, but you don't. Okay, there we go.